dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew? Jubilee! What they do? Hey, man, we got a new Jubilee, bro. And y'all put this out right before what?
Oh.
Today, they put it out today. Today is June 16th. In 3 days, it's June 19th. Y'all some motherfuckers. We got 6 black women versus 1 secret Asian woman. Can you suss out an Asian woman amongst black women? Can you suss out an Asian woman amongst black women? Yes. Whenever I can get on stream, I would love to do one of these, but be blindfolded. And with you just sitting, you know what I'm saying? You sitting there, I'm blindfolded and seeing if I can guess. You know what I'm saying? All right, but we gonna see. We gonna see. So with that being said, man, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
All right, let's go. Let's check it out. We did one of these previews before, and I'll say the other one again. I do feel like y'all could have got them out. I don't know why y'all wasn't able to, but hey, it all depends on who they get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's for black folks. So let's go.
I am black.
I am black. I am black.
I am black.
I'm black.
I am black.
I'm Asian.
How many inches everybody have in their hair right now?
Girl, my wig new is 24 inches.
Bam.
Thank you for asking.
I have 22, 18, and 16 inches of my hair still in right now.
I'm big wig style, girl.
I have a natural haircut.
I have a fade.
I'm natural, so I'm waiting for braid season.
Hold on.
Period.
Wait. I'm missing the
ready
voice
for
at
that.
the end.
I shaved my hair, so I have like a blonde little, going with the Tiffany Haddish look right
She
now.
said Tiffany Haddish, that's right.
I don't have a wig on or I don't have any type of weave, so that's gonna make me feel a little suspicious from the start.
What y'all moisturized with this morning?
What you mean,
Are you talking about
like,
skin or hair?
You went to skin?
Yeah.
Okay, shea butter, that's shea butter.
Definitely shea butter.
I use cocoa
I'm real
butter.
dry,
butter,
so
baby.
I had to use real thick lotion.
Lotion? I'm sorry.
I use that shea, like that thick stuff.
Once you get out the shower, you gotta put the shea butter, a little oil.
Who just said shea butter at the end?
Well, I said shea butter with the oil. When you get off the shower. No, listen, I don't play that. You cannot be ashy.
Okay, how you make collard greens?
Ham hocks.
Everybody's talking like
Well,
y'all
yeah,
don't
they-
even
like,
know who's
y'all-
talking. It's a what?
Nah, I don't think say something. I ain't gonna say it.
But y'all don't know who's like doing the talking, who's
That
answering the
is true. It's
questions.
not-
Y'all
it's
need to like say, okay, 1, 2, 3, like, cause number 3 ain't saying
And
nothing.
then y'all got offended because she used lotion. I use lotion,
The-
but I use a
not
certain.
that's still considered like that's
She said thick lotion, so
it's more like a cream and it's thick.
mine. But I also mix it with
With
coconut
an
oil.
oil.
So
Yeah.
So
But
and she might do hers that way too. She said she used a thick lotion.
yeah,
It
she
could be
said
this
something
weekend.
thick, so it just depends on
It might be the same thing.
It get you right.
Yeah, got a little shine still. If you up on me, I ain't ashy.
No. I'm just come on.
At least didn't nobody say Vaseline.
You need smoked meat.
Smoked turkey tail.
And it was very intimidating too, I will
people
say,
eat meat,
because
though.
they came with the heavy questions like right off the bat. They were ready.
I'm Caribbean, so we don't really eat collard greens. I'm from Haiti, so we don't eat that. So
I don't really cook. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But turkey
Be
for
going to
sure.
Trader Joe's.
I'm sorry.
How long y'all cook y'all greens for?
Until the Lord says stop.
What shows did people watch growing up?
Girl, how far you want to go back? Because I got
Age,
some.
I know.
It's like black shows.
I was like, she is here.
Okay, I went way
Living
back.
Single. My mom loved Living Single.
She older.
Look, honey.
We should go off age too. Like see how old. But a lot of women, I understand, might not want to say their age. It's cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Tia Tamara, I understand your age. But when you say 227, I'm like, oh, okay, I get your age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to say your age, but I get it. But Tia Tamara, hey, smart guy. I'm right with you, cook. All right, which one was better, smart guy or Tia Tamara?
I'm not.
You can compare.
I
you can
like
compare.
both of them.
You can compare.
Let's move on. I liked both.
All right, I got one for you. Cousin Skeeter or smart guy? Nah, don't.
Huh? That's
smart guy gonna beat that.
Wait, that ain't about that.
I like Cousin Skeeter too.
I did too.
You want to go
different
A New World.
Girlfriends
New
isn't
World.
my time, kind of.
Yeah, let me see.
It's what's her name?
Different World?
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
World.
I saw them do this in the guys one, but like finish this.
Yeah.
We're brothers.
We're happy and we're single and we're colored. Who said
Okay.
single?
Give me a
Yeah, me.
All right, good. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Where's everybody from?
I'm from North Carolina.
I'm from the far east side of Indy.
Indy.
Indiana, right?
Oh, okay.
And specifically, because it's Indiana, then you got Indianapolis. I'm in the heart of the city. Yeah.
Okay. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Born in Riverside, California. My mom and dad are separated, so he lived in Chicago, Gary, Indiana. So I
Why they pause on her? What? Because her accent?
Maybe because they're like, oh no.
Or because somebody say they're from Jackson, Mississippi. Oh, you from the deep south?
I don't know why they. I didn't just.
born in Riverside, California. My mom and dad are separated, so he lived in Chicago, Gary, Indiana. So I was kind of like both from the G. Yes, Gary, Indiana. So we know how to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Eugene, Oregon, and then I moved out here like 2 years ago.
I lived between Detroit and Battle Creek, Michigan.
Okay. I'm from Jersey, 20 minutes out of the city.
Who's from Oregon?
A kidist, me.
Can I hear your customer service voice?
Oh my God. Hi, how are you doing today? Oh my gosh, like I don't know, I don't have a customer service voice like that.
You don't have a customer service voice. How many black people from Oregon? 2%? Yeah, that's what made me suspicious. And also, what was it about Kades? Her code switch. So I was like, okay, let me see if Kades just has one of those voices or if this is a white woman.
But because she looks, I don't know if she's 100% mixed, but she looks mixed. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how she's raised, but she do. We shop at Trader Joe's, so she does look like somebody who would be at Trader Joe's. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think everyone loves Trader Joe's.
She look like somebody I run to at Whole Foods when we in Whole Foods.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She
Whole
just
Foods
looks very
anybody.
hipsterish.
Yeah.
And all about the vibes.
Like
and I'm
it,
sure she probably at the smoke shops. You know what I'm saying? Get with her incense and her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's from Oregon, bro. Like people fail to realize there's black people everywhere.
Yeah.
Quit acting like black people can't be born. Everybody ain't.
Yeah, I feel you.
Everybody ain't gotta be the definition of black. You know? Some out there like, you know.
Anyone else here have like African family members or immigrant family members?
My family, they're immigrants.
Slavery happened.
Yes, I'm a slave black person.
My dad, he is an Ethiopian refugee and moved here when he was a teenager. So yeah, raised in that culture. And then my mom is white, so I'm biracial.
Okay.
What school did everybody go to?
For what age? Like
College.
I went to a PWI.
I went to Michigan State.
Yeah, I also went to PWI.
PWI.
I went to Jackson State.
I don't want to give them credit. I went to Indiana University.
Oh, you want IUPUI?
No, not IUPUI, girl. That's IU. That's not Purdue. Don't do Purdue, girl.
Okay, let me just.
Don't do Purdue. Yeah, you tried.
I tried. Okay.
What's everybody's favorite like icon growing up?
Girl, I'm gonna say mine was like Shaka Khan. Oh, I love me some Shaka Khan. I've seen her a couple of times live.
Sade.
Okay, her too. That was.
I didn't really look up to celebrities growing up. I'm honestly, it sounds cliche, but my mom, because she was a widow and she raised me and my sister by herself, so I look up to her still.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Mine's probably Shirley Chisholm, the politician. Oh shit.
Hey, I'm Cole. I directed this episode of Odd One Out. If you like this episode and you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. There's been a three-way tie.
What?
So the tie is between EJ, say hello.
Hello.
Michelle, say hello.
Hello.
And Tia, say hello.
Hello.
4 of you who are not called out, each of you can ask them one question, okay?
Maybe how has your relationship with blackness changed, like, over the course of your life?
I mean, I'm me. I love me. Like, period. It's getting better and better every day. I love being black. I would not choose it any other way.
I grew up with a family that was really proud to be black, but I grew up in a really white neighborhood, a really white area, so I didn't see people who looked like me, and that was really difficult to deal with because people just made me feel bad for being like a dark-skinned black woman especially. It wasn't until I went to college and met other black people that I really got a chance to be proud of my blackness and get involved with the community. And I just love myself more and more every day, honestly.
That's right.
She started talking about her experience as a dark-skinned woman. And I was like, for somebody non-black to be coming in here specifically being like, oh, I'm a dark-skinned woman, I'm like, that would be sick. So I was like, EJ was telling the truth.
I was gonna say, yeah, just growing up and just being kind of uncomfortable in my skin, but then like being able to go, like I went to predominantly white school sometimes and mixed, but then when I went to Jackson State, just being able to be proud of like who I am and accept who I am more. But now kind of the way things are with the time, it's just, I think more people are open to learning more and understanding and being more accepting. So it's just good to have those kind of conversations to bring more awareness.
All right, I think that
I closed my eyes to literally try to see if I could help. I was like, you can still like literally hear, because I was like, because people like in the last video we did like this, people, y'all can be able to suss them out because y'all can see it. No, that wasn't the case.
No.
This time I'm literally closed my eyes and I'm like, all right, she doesn't have the voice that you would think she would have for who she is, and so I'm paying attention. I'm like, her voice is very, very Americanized. So I'm like, she doesn't have the accent that we're looking for. I'm like, okay, but I'm hearing her vernacular, and I'm like, it still doesn't sound like EJ, even though I'll say she's suburban, but I can still hear, like, I know what black suburbians sound like, and I know each different level of blackness, wherever you raised that sounds like even, I'll say this, even my family here that you know, they're not what people would think of black people. They're more, especially my cousin's husband. You talk to him, he sounds like a country white man. But you can still hear his blackness in his voice. So I was trying to see if I could still hear her blackness, and I'm like, I'm saying the Asian lady. I was trying to see if I could hear any blackness in her voice, and I couldn't. So, and that's how you can suss them out. You said what?
No,
you like what? You said what? She ain't black.
I was like,
but some people are like, when they hang around black culture,
I get what you're saying.
They adapt it, but she doesn't have it at all. Even though she went to Jackson State University, it's different because honestly, you go anybody outside being black go to a HBCU, you going for a ride. A lot of people are gonna take advantage. I know personally people who are not black went to a HBCU only to take advantage of the free education they get. So she could have did the same thing. I'm not saying that's what she did, but she could have as well.
More awareness.
All right, I think that's
She didn't say anything about her blackness and like finding her blackness. She was just like, I found myself. So I found that to be a little suspicious.
Gotcha.
What? I just kind of kept it general to my experiences with black culture and how I grew up. But they were coming straight with I think the first round was supposed to be very light. It was not.
I don't know.
I feel like, I don't know.
I really believe y'all.
Girl, what's your name from Oregon?
Kades.
Kades.
Yeah.
You adopted?
No, I'm not.
She said she had black and white. She's half Ethiopian.
And I believe it.
She said.
My name is literally Ethiopian.
Kades,
She said.
I feel like the fact that my name is Kidesque was kind of carrying it a little bit. I don't know any white people who would have an Ethiopian name.
I just want to hear everybody's customer service voice. I'm just trying to hear the switch.
Oh, okay. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
My name's Tia. How can I help you today?
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Quicken Loans.
Hi, my name is EJ. How can I help you today?
That was very sorry to bother you.
Can y'all tell me if mine is good?
Do it.
Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, wait, wait, too much pressure. Okay, wait.
Come on.
Hi, my name is Adrian. How y'all doing today?
Adrian, you gotta work on it. Adrian, you gotta work on
Look,
it.
Adrian, look.
Say, do yours. Cause I've heard you. Do yours.
I can't do that. I can't do it no more. But this is the thing though. I never not sounded like myself though. I know that's probably a double negative, but I never like. I still sound like myself.
Girl, you used to switch it though.
How did I used to do it?
I don't know how you. This mine though. Like I don't know how did I used to do it.
But you could still. I never.
Thank you for calling Verizon. Tickles.
Yes, you used to do that. And I'd be like, bro, chill.
And I used to say it so fast. Yes, no problem. I can most definitely assist you with that. Hey,
he legit. And it was
shit.
so like,
bruh. Hey, that's your code switch.
But I still
you learn how to code.
Let me see.
It's crazy. We have to learn how to code switch so early though.
But I didn't do that when I worked at my last job.
Yeah, you did because you used to talk on the phone a lot. So yeah.
But yeah, I used to.
No. When you was at the E, the other one, I used to be on the phone with you and can hear it because you. Because I used to. Yeah, you were
have
always on the phone there. So
yeah.
I heard you.
Did I though?
Yeah. You did it way more at that one.
Let me ask you this: was it professional or did I code switch? Because I don't think I code switch.
Code switch is anytime you talk not like this and you try to put on like your professional voice. That is code switching.
But do I do that?
Yes.
Okay, let me
yes.
do it. Which
Every
one
black person
do
it.
Which
Every
one?
black person do it.
Okay.
So when you go to I ain't gonna hold you. Even when you go to the hood, you still code switch. Even when I go to the hood, I'm like, what up, bro? I don't even, like, I go way even deeper black when I go to the hood. And then when I go to the suburbs, I'm talking way more different than I do. You know what I'm saying?
I may do it at the end.
Thank you for calling. This is Sierra. That was you. Let's go.
I'll do it at the end. I'm about to think about it.
Is it good?
I'm gonna be like, hey, girl, what's good?
One more time. Hi, thanks for calling. Better?
That was good.
Thank you.
Whatever you're selling, I'm buying.
Thank you.
What is your favorite thing about being a black woman?
All of it. I love the fact that I know I won't crack. I was just looking in the mirror at myself. You know, I'm fine as hell. I love the way I sound. I love the music. I love the culture. I love it. Like I could change up my hair if I want a fro. If I want some straight hair, I want braids. I don't crack for show. Like we're lit.
What's popular in fashion right now and beauty trends are very much because of us, because of black women. And
we understand it.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah, I can answer my own question though. I feel like I might as well, right? Just like Malcolm X said, we are the most disrespected people in this country, and we are black and we are women. We have two things against us, and we just have to wake up every day resilient as And then, are we going to say? Sorry, I don't want
Oh, no, it's okay. I just wanted to, like, on the side of that question, what's something that you guys find is like a struggle you face every day as being a black woman?
I mean, I hate it because social media is the way that it is. Yeah. But it's like you get on Twitter and you can't go on there without a man degrading like black women. Like just for like what? Like it's just like, why are you on here preaching so much hate? Like your mother is a black woman. Why are you talking
Isn't that
so
the craziest
poorly
thing?
on us?
What I had to deal with being a black woman, especially in corporate America.
Ooh, that's what I was getting to, right?
Yeah, it's very hard because we are supposed to be seen as strong. We are supposed to be seen as, like, I remember my last job, they were like, well, Candace, you know, she's gonna tell it how it is. She's gonna do this, she's gonna do that. I'm like, Candace is, like, I'm a black woman, but, you know, I could be soft too. Like, I don't have to be so direct.
Yeah. I'll like want to speak up about something, but then I also don't want people to like think of me in a certain way. Like it's like a stereotype. So then I'll like silence myself, and it's just like a perpetuating like cycle.
Yeah. What's your mama's names?
Connie. Well, yeah, Connie.
Connie.
Yeah, Lily.
Connie.
Mm-hmm.
There's some black people named Connie. Let's not trip. What?
I know a lot of women named Connie. A lot of black women named Connie.
Two could play that game. What was Gabrielle Union name on there? Connie. Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of.
No, I'm just saying. I was thinking like it was a movie. Cause Morris Chestnut was talking to Connie. I was just referencing the movie, but it's a lot of black women named Connie. Mm-hmm. Like, let's stop looking at the notion of
how did you get on this? Did they like say something?
because EJ mom's name is Connie.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying for you to go down this rabbit hole, did somebody like say something?
Yeah, they made a gesture like
Connie. Well, yeah, Connie.
Connie.
Yeah,
Lily. Connie.
Mm-hmm. It was Constance, but they changed it to Connie.
Right.
If it helps, my big mama's name is Mosey.
Oh, Big Mama.
Did you say Big Mama?
Yeah, my big mama, Mosey Lee.
Oh, my grandma named Margaret.
Speaking of Big Mama,
yes.
Who played Big Mama in Big
Martin.
Mama's house?
Stop, Martin. Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. All right, I just want to make sure. There's questions.
So once again, there was not a majority, but there was only a two-way tie this time. EJ and Kadest.
You know what, y'all? I know. I felt that. Okay, either one of y'all. When you were getting your hair pressed, what precautions did you have to take? Like, what were you told to do?
But Kadest also said that her mom is white.
Yeah.
So a lot of her experiences might not be like y'all experiences.
Right, and yeah.
Like, and her dad is Ethiopian heritage.
Yeah.
So she's not gonna be a traditional, like, urban. You know what I'm saying? She might not be a traditional what you have in your head as an idea of a black childhood. Being raised as a traditional black child, like her experience ain't gonna be the same experience as you. So she might not have had a hot comb press.
Right.
She might not have experienced that. So y'all gotta also put that in consideration when you asking your questions.
Hold my ear.
Wait, is it my turn to answer? Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Okay, my mom, she's white, so honestly, my hair journey, kind of questionable.
Water conditioner.
But when I would straighten my hair, it would literally just be like a heat protectant spray, but I honestly like never straighten my hair. Like I always wear it curly or like in braids.
See, I grew up with like a perm from a young age, washing it in the sink, and my job was to hold my ear, and when my mom would pull my head back, I need to stop moving because it was my fault.
So EJ's voice isn't like stereotypically like probably what you would think of when you think of a black woman. Something that could be kind of a red flag, but in this game, you never know.
What type hair do y'all have?
4C and 4A.
3B.
How many times do you wash your hair? How many times do you wash your hair, period?
A week.
Every 2 weeks.
3 times.
Ooh. 3 times?
Well, she probably has different hair, though.
Yeah, I have 3B.
Girl, you gonna dry that scalp out.
But I don't use shampoo every time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mostly I just keep it in braids.
What kind of braids?
Either flat twist or I'm gonna do, I can't cornrow, so I do French braids. My mom never taught me, she can't do hair, sadly. Bless her.
I don't want to vote for either of you.
Okay.
Y'all, I swear I'm black.
If they don't want to vote, like
Kadez had a point where she was like, no, I promise you I am black. And I was like, that's exactly what a white woman would say.
We actually just went to Popeyes and I ordered food and the girl pulled down the thing. She was like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were a white person. I was like, that's okay. When people hear me, they kind of cast me kind of to the side of thinking like, maybe she's like an Oreo or something like that, which is not the case.
If you think
I'm sure she gets that a lot too.
I'm pretty sure she gets that a lot, but people also have to take into consideration how people grow up and where they grow up at, and a lot of people don't.
And all black people ain't raised up in the hood and in poverty. It's like times are changing, bro. We're going to the suburbs, we're going to the hills, we're going to the valleys. Yeah. Get used to it. All races get used to it, especially black people. We're upgrade yourself. That's what we should want.
Elevate.
Still in the box and you want to continue playing, raise your hand on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Why?
If the box turns green, you guys have successfully voted the mole out. If the box turns red, that means you guys have lost and the mole has won.
I'm scared.
Please be green.
Yeah, please be green.
Look, it was
And the box turned green.
Okay.
You know what? I knew you were black.
Everyone can take their blindfolds off. I'm gonna count to 3, not yet, okay?
Oh, she already
I'm excited.
Everyone ready? 2, 3.
Ooh, baby.
You know what? I was right.
You wrong as
When
hell.
she said turkey, I was like, yeah. The way you said turkey.
So I was adopted. I was born in Korea. I was adopted by a black family in the Army.
Wow.
So I grew up in Jackson, Mississippi. I went to Jackson State. So I'm heavily influenced by black culture. But I know it was a little hard because I don't like to misrepresent myself either. Like
I picked up on it.
Yeah, there were some things where I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna speak in first person, like me as a black woman, because
You ain't black, but you got nice ass teeth.
yeah, if I would have been in here when you said, what's your mom's name? My mom's name is Ernestine. I would have probably won.
Ernestine.
Yeah, you should have said that.
Ernestine.
I was like, golly.
Damn, y'all fine.
You know what? Y'all, we got it on real quick first round. Okay.
Somebody said that they were gonna bump me out earlier because they're like, I don't know, you just seem too black. I was like, thank you. Too black?
I had a lot of fun. I came here to win, and that's exactly what I did.
I was like, wow, I could hang out with Michelle. Like, I'm sure we have so many common growing up experiences.
Even though my family's black and a lot of my friends are black, I don't know what it's like to walk in a black woman.
Man, her accent is country.
And that's the thing, the entire time she was talking, I was like, she is country as hell. But
Her
you have
accent sticks out more now to me.
You have to understand, she grew up in
Jackson,
Mississippi. Country.
Oh, she's country. Damn.
He's black and a lot of my friends are black. I don't know what it's like to walk in a black woman's shoes. Everybody's not monolithic, so it was interesting hearing everybody's responses and how they were different.
I was one of the few women of color in my high school and in my city. Like in the past, I felt like a bit of an outsider because of that. But now I've been able to just embrace the fact that, like, basically there are just many different ways of being black, yeah.
Oh. That's the only thing I hope people take away from this, man. It's the fact that black is not one type. There's
and I
different
hate
shapes,
that
forms of.
people try to put us all in this like one box.
Yeah.
And whatever experience you had with one black person, you feel like that's the experience for every black person you come in contact with, and it's not.
Yeah.
But
Good job, ladies. Y'all got her out first round. Shoo. Way better than the fellas. The fellas disappointed me, man.
But this was good though.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
And honestly, I hate they had to. I think if they didn't have to vote anyone out, they wouldn't vote EJ out.
Probably not, no.
But the reason why is because of her, the way she pronunciates her word, and that's the reason why. Because they were like, the accent I think the accent was getting them confused. But other than that, EJ's black. She's just suburban.
Yeah.
But man, make sure y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all
Please
let us
do.
know y'all thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But as always, I do go by the name DJ the Kid.
Here the Pope.
We are.
Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.